from my little holiday, which was lovely, by the way. So back to doing a few videos again now. And this time we'll be flying the Cirrus Vision. Yeah, the Cirrus Vision. Whoever put a big lump of fuselage to obscure your view and then named the aircraft the Vision, can somebody give them a slap? So going to NZTO Tokoroa for this next leg of the Highway 1 road trip, which is a bit longer distance of a leg than usual, so I thought this plane might work okay for that. It's got a jet engine, so we can get there faster and therefore a shorter amount of time, and hopefully it's small enough thing where we can get it out of here at North Wairaki. For a small grass strip kind of airfield, it's not too bad for the length. So yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed. And I'm hopeful. What wonderfully placed cows. Right, airspeed is building okay. This is looking good. And very easy, in fact. Yep, we're up. Fairly sure we didn't hit any trees. So, yeah, cool. We are flying. Right, so turn around and hook up with Highway 1 again. And we're probably just going to fly past it circling around. But over on the left is a company called Affordable Furniture Removals, where in a review by Warren Bensiman, he only gave them 3 out of 5 stars, but strangely he did write great people. So if you're saying they were great people, why only 3 out of 5, Warren? Was it the removal guys who showed up were really lovely, totally shit at their job, broke a few things, but they were very friendly and nice, whilst they cracked the fish tank and killed your goldfish? I feel we're missing part of the story here, Warren. You need to go back and expand your Google review on this incident from 7 years ago. That's probably not going to happen then, is it? Yeah, not too much else on the road until we get to Tokoroa, but there is one notable exception, a place called the Bull Ring, which is not too large of a building, yet they offer a cafe, dairy ice cream, full pub food type of restaurant, accommodation to stay there if you wanted to in one of their rooms. You can camp in the grounds. There's a children's playground out the back as well, and it's also a liquor store. I mean, they're certainly covering all the bases there, aren't they? Is there anything they don't do? Shock absorber for a 1973 Ford Cortina? Hey, yeah, no worries. What, want us to fit it for you? Yeah, go and get a haircut while you're waiting. Maybe Warren Bensiman should have come up here to inquire about his house move. I bet they'd have done it. Probably not killed any goldfish either. Although, as interesting as it sounds, we won't be stopping, as I plan to have dinner at the Tokoroa Club Incorporated. Some good Google reviews, seems like a nice enough place, and you may also get to meet a man with a really long arm. You're not going to be able to unsee that now, are you? Yeah, I will try it there, but I must admit I was also tempted in Tokoroa by the Ferguson Superette and Top Taste Chicken and Chip. Singular, just one chip. Yeah, you're not getting any more, you fat bastard. One chip and only one chip. It is quite a big chip, but you're only getting one of them. See the sign? Doesn't say chips plural, does it? There's no S. Now piss off and go wherever that bloke who was in earlier went to. The guy with the really long arm. Although I shouldn't be surprised, Tokoroa also has Joanne's Hair Shop, spelt with an E on the end of the word hair. I'm thinking the town might benefit from a bookshop, actually, with a 50% special discount on dictionaries, maybe. Yeah, just joking. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I mean, they have a KFC and they managed to spell that correctly. And shame we won't be able to see it. But outside of Tokoroa, no idea what this place is or what it does. But there's a voluntary organisation, so it says, under the name of J.R. Shattuck. That real name beats most of the made-up names I did for South Fiordland. I am very, very impressed. Okay then, so we're getting closer. I've got here in good time, plenty of speed, but I'm not certain how quickly we can get rid of some of that airspeed, so try and get myself stabilised nice and early. Navigating with the moving map for this one, and we're doing okay. Airfield's pretty much straight ahead and the runway's almost in line with our flight path too, so we'll try for a straight-in approach as there's not much wind to worry about today. That's not really going to help or hinder us no matter which way we land. Yep, can see the runway there, so just line ourselves up a bit better. Yeah, I think we should be okay for the speed and altitude to get in here. And I hope for a slightly better landing than whoever was flying the Ryanair plane when I landed at Malaga on my holiday. Much like the vegan alternative on a restaurant menu, there was technically nothing wrong with it, but there wasn't a lot right with it either. It was not great as far as landings go. Yeah, separate touchdown for each wheel, slightly sideways, bit heavy. Not what you'd call a straight roll out either. Let's just say you wouldn't want that pilot to fly Warren Bensimon's Goldfish tank anywhere. Trees before the runway, and as I've not updated this airport in ages, they're going to be Sim Heaven trees, which are a bit taller than I would like. So I may need to clear them and then dive for the runway. And it should be long enough of a runway to stop this little plane anyway, I'm hoping. Yeah, doing okay. I think we're going to miss all the branches, aren't we? Just about, maybe. Get down. Yep, it's looking okay, isn't it? One down. Right, and oops, that. Ooh. Yeah, I think the initial touchdown went okay. Yeah, not great, but okay. Then the nose wheel slammed into the ground when I started applying the brakes. Yeah, not one of my best, but we haven't broken anything. Yeah, so we'll just get off the runway, go park here, and yeah, that will do. Right, so we've made it. The next leg of the Highway 1 road trip complete. Okay, I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.